welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my Precious Yarnery. So today we're going to do the tutorial. Say hello to Bella. My tutorial's on a shawl and here it is. Maybe. There it is. And okay, so I'm going to talk about the yarn I used. I used ice. It's from ice, and it's Cakes Cotton Fine. But you can use any yarn. This one, same. It's the same shawl except for a different border. I used a Cotton Kings from Hobby, whatever it is. You can use a 3-weight, 4-weight, whatever you want. This is very versatile. Make it your own. If you want to change it up, go right ahead. It's yours. So, in this video, now I did show you that my end didn't match up with my other end. It's okay. Things never really work out in life. You just gotta make it go. Sometimes, because there's so many repeats, they just, your peekaboo, let's call it the peekaboo spot, didn't line up with the end. You just wing it. That's all we do. We just wing it around here. Now I had to cake the rest of I had this much left. I didn't think I had enough to do the same border as that because I got yarn bark, so I just changed the border up. No big deal. So this cake has, oh, and it's so soft. It's 50% cotton, 50% acrylic. It's a 2 fine. It's one of those ones that have 4 strands on them. And it says use a 3mm knitting needle. I will show you, I used a 5 or, yeah, 5. You just do what you want. I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed making them. I like this one. It's nice and fun. I like the little textures it has and a little peekaboos. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Hi, everyone. So what you're going to need for this project, a crochet hook, darning needle, threader, because I can't thread a needle, and pair of scissors. And I use a stitch marker. I attach it to my yarn to help when it's the loosely thread yarn. Like, well, no, it's 4 strands and it's not wound. Just to help it to behave a little better. So, what you're going to do, you are going to make a slip knot. Chain 4. And then you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch. Chain 3. And then 2 double crochets in the center. You're going to chain 2 and then 3 more double crochets. Then you're going to chain 3. That's the first row done. So second row, chain 3, turn your work, 2 double crochets in the first space. So from here and always, the first space always gets 2 double crochets with your chain 3. So that acts like 3 double crochets. So double crochet in the first stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, and then you're in your chain 2 space. So you do 2 double crochets in that space, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets in the same space. Let's see how this yarn is not behaving itself. And then a double crochet in this space, another double crochet, and on the top of your chain 2 you have to put 3 double crochets. So just stick it in there wherever you can. And put 3 double crochets. Always 3 at the end, 3 at the beginning, and you gotta have 3 double crochets at the end, and you chain 3 space, chain 3, and your 2 double crochets. Okay, row 2 done. Chain 3, turn your work. So 2 double crochets in that space, okay, double crochet in your next spaces, in your next stitches, okay, so double crochets in your next stitches all the way down till you hit the center. Okay, so you're at your chain 2 space, so 2 double crochets always in your chain space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 more double crochets. So there's 2, chain 2, 2 more double crochets. Okay, so in your stitches, 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way down. and then 3 double crochets in your chain space. And that's what you're getting. Okay, so next, chain 3, two double crochets in your stitch right there, and then 1 double crochet all the way up. Okay, so I'm all the way up. So in my chain 2 space, it's 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then you double crochet all the way to the end. And this will be the last row of these. So 2 more. And then 3 in your space, in your chain 3 space. 3 double crochets. Get some yarn. Okay, so chain 3. Turn your work. 3 double crochets in that first space, or 2 double crochets, sorry, and then with your chain you'll have 2. Then you're going to chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. You chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Get some yarn. Okay, sorry about that. And then skip 1 and 1 double crochet. The only thing about it, you get to hear that thing dangle all the time. So chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. And chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. So the only thing about this row, it is not always going to work out, but it doesn't matter. we're winging it around here. So if you end up with 3 left, like down the road, that's fine. Or 2 left, then just skip the 2. It's fine. It won't affect your shawl at all. So then you're in the chain 2 space. So you got that last one right there. You do not chain 1. You go right into the space and 2 double crochets. Chain 2, 2 double crochets. Now the only thing with this side of the row, you have to make it the same as this side. So if you had to skip 2, then make sure you skip 2 on this side. We didn't have to on this one, first row, so you go right in there, 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. And you chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Oops. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 double crochet. Chain 1, and in that chain 3 space, 3 double crochets. Okay. Chain 3, 2, 3, turn your work, 3 double crochets in that space, or 2 because you already have the chain 3. And then a double crochet in that's the next stitch. Double crochet in that stitch, and then in the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the space. Double crochet in the stitch, double crochet in the space. Now do that all the way around, except for in the chain 2 space, put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and I'll meet you back over here. Okay, at the end here, where we have, well, not the end, at the corner, we have 3 double crochets there together. So I want you to just put double crochets in each stitch. Oops. And then 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets in the space, in your chain 2 space. And then do the same all the way up the other side, and I'll meet you back there. Okay, so I'm at the end, so I just need 3 double crochets in the chain space. Not the chain space, in your chain you need 3 double crochets. Okay, and this is what you got so far. Now this here, it will straighten itself out as you keep going, getting it a bit larger and larger. Okay, so I chain 3, turn my work, and 2 double crochets in that first space. So that right here, where you double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, is your first repeat row. There's a few, but it's so easy to remember. So that was your first one, and then your straight double crochets to make it around, like make it level again. And then we're going to do front post double crochets all the way around. Maybe. So all of these are front post double crochets. So for a front post double crochet, you go into the front of your stitch and wrap it around it. Wrap your hook, bring it through, wrap your hook again, go through 2, go through 2, and that's it. And this gives it the 3D effect, which I love textured stuff. So that's why you find most of my stuff has textured stuff in it. So you do this all the way up, front post double crochets, and in your chain 2 space it's 2 double crochets, chain 2, do 2 double crochets, and I will meet you when we're back up here. Okay, so we're at the end, so I'm going to put 3 double crochets in my chain space. It's 1, 2, 3, and then chain 3, so after you chain 3, you turn your work, get some more yarn. Well, I have to anyways. And then 3 double crochets in your first space there, or 2 double crochets. Your chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay, so for this row, all you're going to do is, so you can see the texture, how it gives it the texture. And we want that 3 times. So you can only do it on one side to get it to go out this way, all the facing the same way. So this row is only double crochets. In each spot, each stitch. So double crochets all the way down, and then in the chain 2 space, it's 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, and I'll meet you back up here. Okay, so I'm all the way at the end. So in my chain 3, I want to put 3 double crochets. Then you want to chain 3 and turn your work. So in your space there, I want you to put 2 double crochets, and then we're back at the front post double crochets. Front post double crochets all the way up. Till you hit the center here, and you have to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I made it all the way around. In my chain 3, I'm going to put 3 double crochets in the same spot. Make sure I get the right spot. It's so tedious going into the chain all the time. Oh, maybe I should get into... Sorry about that. Okay, so there's 2. And there's 3. Then I chain 3. Turn my work, and 3 double crochets in that space. And your first 2 double crochets. I keep saying it, I'm very sorry. And there you go. So now you got 2. See how it's coming along? Oh, I love it. Okay, so now this row is all double crochets. Double crochets all the way around, and then your chain 2 space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And I will meet you when we get around here. Okay, so I made it all the way around again, and I'm going to put 3 double crochets in my chain space, in my chain, to finish off this row. And then I'm going to chain 3, turn my work, and then 2 double crochets in this space, in the first space. Now this is going to be the front post crochets again, all the way around. Sometimes you just need to pull it a little bit so you know where your work is. And you do this all the way around, but in the center you do 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then you just keep going with the front post crochets. And I will meet you at over here again. Okay, so once you made it all the way around again, you put 3 double crochets in your chain spot, if I can find it. I try to get at least two strands in there, like on the top. So 3 of them, double crochets in there. Chain 3, and turn your work. Then I put 2 double crochets in the first space. And then you're going to double crochet all the way around. Remember, after every front post double crochets, it's always a double crochet. So double crochet all the way around in each stitch. Okay, I'll meet you back here. Okay, so I'm back at the top. So this is basically all you do. As long as you get to, well, it's just double crochets here, and then it's your rows of double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then make sure you always in the middle, down here at your point, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and at your end you have 3 double crochets. Or if you have the chain, you do the chain 3 and 2 double crochets. And after every, so then after this row, you can always rewind it and go back. After the row of the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, you just do a row of double crochets, but in the chain do 1 double crochet, and then you are off to the front post double crochets, and then in between all of those you put in a row of double crochets, and then you start over again once you get 3 of them done, or you can put 4 or 5, whatever you want. Okay, so I will be back to show you the border. You can make it as big or as little as you want. Okay, so this is how I did my border. I turned my work, I put my 2 double crochets. I'm going to add 2 more double crochets. Oh, I'm going to fix that one. So all together you put in 4 double crochets in the first stitch. You skip 2, single crochet. You skip 2, you put one half double, 1 double, 2 treble crochets, another double crochet, all in the same stitch, and a half double crochet in the same stitch. Then you skip 2, single crochet. So you skip 2, half double, 1 double crochet, all in the same stitch, 2 triple, or I call them triple crochets, but they're not called that. So you wrap your yarn twice, put your hook through, pull your yarn out, wrap once, take off 2, wrap again, take off 2, wrap again, take off another 2. So I think they're called treble. Okay. And 1 double and 1 half double, all in that same stitch. Skip 2, 1 single crochet. So you skip 2, you put in a half double crochet, 1 double crochet, two treble crochets, another double crochet, and a half double crochet. Skip 2, 1 single crochet, and it just gives you those cute little shells all the way up. So again, it's 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, all in the same stitch, 2 treble crochets, another double crochet, and a half crochet, half double. Skip 2 and a single crochet. Okay, I'll meet you at the corner. So as you can see, I'm at the corner, and it's always just never seems to work out for me anyways. So what I'm going to do, I have my single crochet there. I'm going to skip 2. I'm going to put one right here in one of my shells. Oh. So half double, double, and 2 trebles, a double crochet, and half double. And then I'm going to put another shell right there. So I'm going to skip this one and just go right into it. So I'm going to put a half double, a double, 2 trebles, another double, half double. Then I'm going to skip 1 and put another shell. So a double, half double, a double, a treble, 2 trebles, two trebles, and then a double, and then a half double. Then I'm going to skip 2, put a single crochet, and then carry on, so your corner will look like that. Okay, so you carry on, that's all you do, all to the other side, and then you're done. Okay, thank you for watching my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, so I did my shell there, and as you can see, I only have 3 stitches left. So what I'm going to do, nothing ever turns out perfect, so I never worry about it. In my next stitch, I'm going to do my single crochet, and then I'm going to wrap it, and then 5 double crochets at the end, just the same as at the beginning. We're just winging it around here. I never worry if my stitch count works out, or you just do what you can. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I tie it up, cut it, and then I just sew in my ends. You really can't tell. And no one's going to look that close. Okay, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.